Down either team in this matchup because of their depth.
And Kevin, you've got to give both front offices a ton of credit. I mean, you've got to find guys and try to be economical about it, and they need to be able to play important minutes for you. It's a little more art than science, and kudos to both of these front offices.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White, and it's Brown in at the 3. Pass to Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Now, here's Maxey to the left wing. And here's Embiid. And that one drops for him.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now here is Holiday. From outside, off the mark. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
And Holiday kicks to White. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul. Here's Holiday. Brown outside. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by George.
Timed it beautifully, and George able to send it back with authority.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter basketball. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
White, wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Well, he might not be a pure shooter, but he's a very steady one. I like that they're getting White something in rhythm here.
Pass to Embiid. Over Porzingis. Embiid, no good. Celtics have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Yabusele, he's checked in for Embiid. Al Horford is checked in for Boston. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Yabusele. Holiday against Maxey. Yabusele buries it down low.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Now here's Porzingis, still without a basket. Here's Brown. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
Maxey looking it over. Two points. That one goes. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got Edwards, Joel Embiid out there with Yabusele. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Tatum with it. He has 5. Pass to Hauser. Puts up a 3. A 3 from Tatum.
You got to D-up Tatum from deep. He's got that kind of range.
And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Hauser. Here's the 3. Horford kicks to Tatum. Here's Hauser. Jacks up a 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Edwards passes to Butler. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Here's Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special talent in Embiid.
And it's the 76ers with the ball, following Drew Holiday's 3-point attempt. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Oubre, no one around him. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Oubre's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. Here's Tatum. 8 points for him. And they get it. Here's Pritchard. Shoots it up. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So it's both teams making substitutions here. .125 left in the first half of basketball. Holiday against Maxey. Pass to Bona. A 3-ball. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Celtics trail by 3. And it's Bona with the rebound. 51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Maxey finds George. Drains the 3-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Nice rhythm to that play right there, and George was ready to fire.
Brown the pass to Holiday. A wide open look here for Drake. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Bona. And good that time. Bona's got his first bucket in this one. With the step back. Brown inside the line. And no good. And some good action through the first two quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the floor for Boston. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. The post pair. Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Pass to Maxey. Embiid in the corner. Rebound Boston.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the inside. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Porzingis. Clark, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
Here's Tatum. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got 11 points.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Philadelphia's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. And I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
I know you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. Now Embiid after the missed 3 from Derek White. Maxey, no good. Special K, you've seen Tyrese Halliburton a lot. He's as good as anyone in this league offensively. What does he do best?
I think his best basketball attribute is probably his passing, his vision, the way he can set other people up. But the intangible that makes him, he's a Pied Piper. He is a galvanizer. Guys love being around his energy and the way he plays. So not only does he play with great confidence, I think he infuses in his teammates a joy and a confidence that lifts them up too.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. High post, Embiid. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Porzingis. And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch, this guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
Here's Maxey following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Grimes passes to Embiid. Embiid absorbs the contact on the finish.
Embiid with a major contribution thus far. He's a guy that can carry his team.
Pass to Holiday. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Yabusele. Maxey passes to Embiid from 17 feet out. Here's Grimes. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. 76ers ahead. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Here's Butler. Yabusele out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Here's McCain. Here's Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
Horford the pass to Tatum. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now here's Butler. Good. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. Here's Tatum. Buried from 15 feet out. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
You can't exhale at all as a defender on Tatum. Mid-range not his go-to spot, but he took advantage there.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Boy, that is some kind of heads-up basketball from Holiday. He does not sleep on the wide-open man and found him perfect.
Pass to Embiid. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
He misses the free throw. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Yeah, that's a big miss right there. Now only a 1-point lead.
Maxey on the wing, guarded by Holiday. Here's Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Porzingis.
And at 250 lbs, Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Here's Tatum. Great job by Tatum in close.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
To the middle, here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing the big possession and commanding the ball.
Tatum down. Oh, Jason Tatum finishes with authority.
just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go. Exactly what this team needed. Completing the and one.
Pass to Embiid. Chalk up two there. Embiid's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Tatum draws the double. Tatum setting the pick for White. 4 on the shot clock. Steps back and fires. And that one is off. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Maxey. Yes!
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Porzingis with a screen on Oubre. And here's Tatum for 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. But given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game. Tyrese Maxey with a big-time play down the stretch.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Here's Tatum. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So it's the 76. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it. Both these teams have the luxury of a very deep bench.
No doubt, Kevin. A lot of talent on both rosters. What that means is the defenses need to be active and aware even when substitutions are made, because the next basket could come from absolutely any guy on the floor.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in its center. Nembhard's shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. And Caro, the rebound by Turner.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Clock at 6. Over Caldwell Pope. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Banchero, a screen on Halliburton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Banchero. Sinks the three-pointer.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Turner. Nembhard with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Caldwell Pope. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Banchero. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And, guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league, and we're starting to see signs of it already.
Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Halliburton. And Greg, the way Orlando ended last season, that's really fueled their fire for this year.
Yeah, I mean, a tough loss to Cleveland in Game 7 of the opening round. But it's hard to win in this league without first incurring some battle scars.
The Magic making a switch here. Bitadze's checked in. Back to Siakam. Over Carter. Siakam's shot is off.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously push the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. Here's Suggs, following the score by Miles Turner. Here's Bitadze, and it's sent back by Turner.
Well, you're talking 6'11" and big-time length. Send it back, Mr. Turner.
Here's Siakam. A beautiful reverse layup.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Now Suggs, scoreless thus far. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Magic lead by 5. The second. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for Indiana. Walker out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Halliburton. And it's McConnell in at the point. From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024. Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Now, certainly with one of the more unique shots in the NBA, Halliburton gets it done.
You know, Kevin, credit to Halliburton and the organizations he's played for, because a lot of them would have changed or tried to rebuild their shot. Halliburton and his organizations knew the shot worked, and he stuck with it. And now he's one of the best shooters at his position.
Tapping a screen on Banchero. Here's Mathurin. Drops in the layup for 2.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Isaac a screen on Mathurin. Banchero passes to Isaac. Here's Black. He has yet to score. Over in the corner, Banchero. Over Mathurin. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton outside. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Halliburton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from three-point territory. Look out.
Pass to Bitadze. And here is Anthony. Driving the lane. Softly drops in the floater. Anthony's got his second bucket. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Anthony, the pass to Bitadze. Toppin with the steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And again, it's Indiana converting.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Nesmith, he's checked in for Halliburton. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Wagner left side. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And Siakam with the basket on the assist from Mathurin. And now a 4-point Pacer lead. Wagner outside. Caldwell Pope kicks to Wagner. The Magic again can't hit. For Indiana, they've gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. We've got 33 seconds left now here in the second. And it's slammed in by Turner.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Carter outside. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Mathurin against Caldwell Pope. Back to Carter. And it's sent back by Turner. Siakam deciding where to go with it. Here's Nembhard. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Right back after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tyrese Halliburton with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the center. That's who's out there for Orlando. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. But giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. To the wing right side. Halliburton looking around. Turner with a screen on Suggs. Halliburton, rebound by the Magic. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
The three-pointer, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Anthony Black's checked in for the Magic. In Indiana with a change here, too. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. Halliburton kicks to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Mathurin with the ball. And it's Carter picking him up. And it's sent back by Carter.
When Carter Jr. works hard on the defensive end, these rejections become commonplace.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. .149 left in the third. Banchero against Siakam. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 13.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all three levels.
You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin, and think there were years because he was playing alongside another big that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range, he's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
Black kicks to Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. Over Siakam. And it's Orlando with another.
Well, you watch Paolo Banchero and the offensive arsenal. This guy is just built to score the ball.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy for the Magic. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Banchero. And Anthony subbed in for Suggs. Indiana also making some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Shepard comes in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Here's Anthony. Plays it up and banks it in. 6 points for him.
I love it when guards are willing to get on the inside and go ahead and make plays. Cole Anthony, a scorer by nature.
Mathurin with the ball. Defended now by Wagner.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And here is Anthony. There's the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pacers out in front, up by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Obi Toppin. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Walker in at the power forwards position. And the Magic making a change here. Wagner's checked in. On defense, Indiana. It's a 3-point game. Banchero kicks to Black. Just 5 to shoot. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. And the shot goes in. And the Pacers lead by 5.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Anthony against Halliburton. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 17 points for Paolo Banchero.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeouts. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And what a time to tie this game up, guys.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
Back to Halliburton. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Pass to Wagner. Takes the three. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. Halliburton for 3.
Boy, that is outstanding defense from Jalen Suggs. The ability to contest without fouling. Get in the space of that offensive player. Nice.
Here's Banchero. The rebound by Turner. Pacers leading by 3. Siakam, right side. Pass to Halliburton. Kicks it out to Siakam. 5 on the clock. From the arc. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Orlando's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Shoots from the baseline. And there's Banchero on the assist from Suggs. Banchero's got 19 points. There's 53 seconds left in the game. Halliburton for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
.46 seconds left in the 4th. Pass to Suggs. Banchero draws the double. Caldwell Pope for 3. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
And in the moment of truth, KCP calling for the ball and delivering a powerful blow.
.34 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Both at the line, and it's a 6-point.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Carroll drives the double.
Well, Jalen Suggs, despite his youth, proving he's willing to step up when his team needs him.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Halliburton against Suggs. Caldwell Pope for 3. It's rebounded by Indiana, and so they foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Hands it from downtown.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have bucked.
These two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Here are the five for Philadelphia. We've got Kelly Oubre. He's out there with Joel Embiid. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Paul George. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And the basket by Embiid.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Wiggins outside. To the inside. Adebayo. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Kelly Oubre picks one up at 6'9". Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Hero against Maxey. And Tyler Hero hits from deep.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Eric Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. I talked with him about Joel Embiid and asked him what he wants his team to do against him defensively. And he said, I told our big guys to play with physicality out there, but to also know when to go straight up and not let him bait us into silly fouls. It's not an easy assignment, but coach seemed confident in their chances of containing Joel. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Here's Embiid. Rebound Miami. Wiggins outside. Pass to Hero. And Grimes pulls it down.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
George passes to Oubre. Over Adebayo. Oubre can't hit. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Wiggins outside. Pass to Ware. Outside Burks. Fires for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter here. A nice shot by Grimes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Ware. And here's Burks. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Miami from deep. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Maxey. Money on the 19-footer.
And Maxey's shot selection is diverse. Such a confident scorer.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Here's Ware. Launches a 3. Unable to get that one. Outside Oubre. Back to Maxey. Embiid passes to Grimes. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Pass to Ware. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Maxey. Jacks up a 3. Hits the trifecta. Maxey's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And so it's Philadelphia leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Joel Embiid. Butler out there with Edwards. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. Embiid against Love. Embiid can't hit. Heat trail by 3. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us and the U.S. men's national team.
Edwards comes with a double team. Anderson for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Moves the ball around well. Love picking up the assist that time.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. We know how great Joel Embiid is, but he simply hasn't been as effective in the postseason.
Part of that is because of all the defensive attention he gets. We know things tighten up in the postseason and things become much more challenging. That's why he needs a better supporting cast.
Oubre, he's checked in for the Sixers. Grimes comes in for Butler. Miami has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning a title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night."
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And here's Oubre from the arc. Drains the triple. Oubre's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Here's Hero. Pass to Robinson. Outside, Anderson. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's McCain. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Embiid. The jump hook. Tipped. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Robinson.
Willing that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Philadelphia shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
Pass to Grimes. And here's Oubre from the arc. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Wiggins for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Yabusele. Pass to George. Tries the spin move. And he drives in. Scores off the spin. And now a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
There's a screen by Wiggins. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Ware. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Maxey attacking. Banked it in off the glass. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice... Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Andrew Wiggins. Tyler Hero is out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Outside Oubre. The 3 is up. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Oubre's got 9 points.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Well, Grant, the Miami Heat are as professionally run as any franchise in this league.
Yeah, and certain numbers point to that. They minimize turnovers, they don't commit cheap fouls, and they hit their free throws. So, in other words, they don't give anything away.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. Here's Hero. 5 points in the game. Wiggins outside. Back to Hero. Pass to Burks. And here's Adebayo. Here's Ware. Embiid covers. And here's Adebayo. Burks for 3. He buries it from 3. 9 points in the game.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
The 3, George. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Burks. Wiggins outside. Back to Adebayo. On the wing, Burks. Adebayo with it. Pass to Ware. Now here's Hero. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Miami making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Philadelphia leading by 8. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Grimes. He's got 6. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Embiid just powers his way in.
It's near impossible trying to guard Embiid in the pick and roll. He's just so clever.
Pass to Ware. Up top, Robinson. Hero outside. Off the mark there with a 3. The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's Yabusele. Left side, Oubre. Embiid, a screen on Burks. Here's Grimes, defended by Burks. Oubre can't hit. Heat trail by 10. Burks passes to Hero, drives to the hoop. And Embiid with the block.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Back to Maxey. The 3. The rebound by Ware.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The Sixers lead by 7. Outside Oubre. for three. Maxey can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Pass to Hero. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Outside Burks. Pure from three-point range. Burks has got 15.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better.
And so it's Philadelphia with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Butler, Edwards out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward. Highsmith, he's checked in for Jovic. The Sixers lead by 6. Here's McCain. Takes a 13-footer. And he hits the jumper for 2.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning. And that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Hero, the pass to Anderson. Anderson with a screen on Edwards. Robinson for 3. Drops in the 3. Robinson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Butler surveying the floor. Here's Yabusele. Stolen by Anderson. They swipe it. Anderson pulls it down. Heat trail by 5. Pass to Highsmith. Here's Larson. Embiid covers. Larson with the bucket.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
You love the relentlessness. Wasn't going to give up a chance for a big play.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that.
Hammering the offensive glass, Embiid putting that big size to use.
Here's Hero. And he banks in the layup.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Outside Oubre. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And the second of 2 is good. And that brings him within 5.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Again, Philadelphia.
Well, and it's just clear how comfortable Embiid is shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
Here's Hero. Pass to Ware. Here's Wiggins. And there's the screen from the arc. Oh, Wiggins! Bullseye with the 3.
Man, when they needed him most, Wiggins steps up and hands them an important bucket.
Inside. Here's Embiid. The rebound by Ware. Heat trail by 4. Hero for 3. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
That and one is huge, making this now a 2-possession game.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hero for 3. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Now here's Embiid. He's closely guarded. Embiid drawing the double team and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Here's Hero. It's off.
Yeah, you can't fall for the pump fake if you're the defense, because Hero will go into the contact every time.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You got to play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided.
Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Rome in the paint. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Drops in the tray.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Banchero outside. Inside, here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion. Great agility. Love watching that young fella play. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Carter with a screen on Tatum. And Caro, open jump shot off the mark.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And it's sent back by Carter.
An aggressive defender, Carter Jr., also excels at using those physical advantages he has to turn shots back.
And finished off by Caro.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Now, here's Porzingis. Brown outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
When JB is on from here, it really boosts his team.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Carter. To the paint. And finished off by Caro.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now here is Holiday. The 3 from Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that 3. Makes that shot look effortless.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017, he's come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. And White slams it in.
Well, White right there showing you he's opportunistic on offense. Saw the lane open up and exploded right through it.
Suggs passes to Carter. Carter sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. Back to Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Brown kicks to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to White. Horford with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. White's got 6.
You know, one of the ways White keeps the defenders honest is with his mid-range game. He's got a great knack for that shot.
Now, here's Suggs. No scoring in this one. Shot clock at 5. Wagner from long range. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
Brown with it. And it's good for 2. Brown's got his second basket.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Celtics. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Horford is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the point. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Tell you what, Tatum using his length for positioning inside, able to operate well in the paint.
Here's Anthony. Now Banchero. With the fadeaway. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 6 points for him.
Such a nice looking jump shot. Solid mechanics, fluid. Banchero's special.
Tatum against Anthony. Right side Tatum. Inside Tatum. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
Anthony against Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
Anthony, the pass to Banchero. They set the pick. Lets it go with a three. They get it again. Itadze. The layup off target. Celtics leading by 3. Pass to Tatum. Rebounded by Anthony. And Clark Cole Anthony is some kind of scorer when he gets hot.
Yeah, he's really special when he gets it going. He can beat you by himself. That's how good he is. He's a little mercurial, up and down, volatile a bit. But I tell you what, I like what he gives you when he's playing at his best.
And the basket by Tatum.
Tatum's got a nice jump shot. When he's in rhythm, you feel like he's going to make it every time he shoots it.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Wagner has it in the corner. Down low. And finished off by Wagner.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
What impresses me most about Porzingis is how versatile he is. I love that about a big man who does a little bit of everything.
Wagner outside. Back to Suggs. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Boston on D. Caldwell Pope passes to Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Carter with it. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
When they get it to Carter Jr. down low, it's normally a fruitful trip.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Porzingis sets the pick for White. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. Launches a 3. Good on the three-point shot. Holiday's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
Well, that assertive, confident attitude. I mean, Holiday knew as the pass was coming his way that he was going to catch it and let it go quickly.
Now, here's Suggs. Over Holiday, and it's Orlando with another.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in its center. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley.
There's so much to like about Wagner's game, but I especially like his shot selection.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Really like how Wagner is really going after it on offense. That's part of why he's hot right now.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Tatum draws the double. And White kicks to Porzingis. There's Brown with the three. It's hauled in by the Magic.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Caldwell Pope outside. A miss that time would have put him up. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum with it. Defended now by Wagner. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 17.
Well, Tatum can find a shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Anthony Black's checked in for Orlando. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. Suggs dishes to Carter. Wagner kicks to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Tatum. No good. That would have tied it.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, last season the Magic extended Coach Jamal Mosley's contract through 2028. He said, it's not about me. I just want each one of these guys to reach their full potential. This game has been good to all of us. I want to be part of maximizing how great they can be on and off the court. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And that one misses. The Magic trail by 5. Banchero passes to Black. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 5.
Getting more comfortable with his jumper. Jalen Suggs, no hesitation there.
Tatum against Banchero. Holiday, no one around him. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 5.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Pass to Suggs. Wagner against Brown. Back to Suggs. Here's Banchero. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Banchero's got 11.
Banchero answering. I'm here, he says, firing right back from deep.
And here is Brown. He's got 5. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Black. Still yet to score. Banchero right side. Just 5 on the clock. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Celtics lead by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Horford. And it's Tatum in at the 2. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Batadze.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Tatum on the wing. Tatum draws the double. Here's Hauser, and the 3 ball is good. Hauser's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Black the pass to Anthony. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. In the corner, Tatum with it. Here's Hauser. Isaac with some nice D.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Anthony kicks to Isaac. Banchero inside, and he banks in the layup.
And Banchero is putting it all together, capable of scoring from all 3 levels.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Suggs in for Black. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now it's a close one, so Coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it lines up. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Well, because Carter Jr. is so dynamic athletically, his teammates have a lot of confidence in him finishing the alley-oop.
Tatum down low. Banchero's there. Tatum no good. Caldwell-Pope on the wing. Right covering. Banchero left side. It's good. And there's a block called on the play. He'll get one free throw.
Shame or fear in this young fella. Banchero from the
on the free throw. Porzingis with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. White setting the pick for Brown. Back to Porzingis. Banchero against Brown. And it's off from three-point range. The Magic have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Banchero. Oh, and they take the lead. Banchero's got the lead up to 2 now for Orlando.
stepping up in a big moment. Paolo Banchero. Love that leadership.
Offensive rebound.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Connects from downtown.
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
Holiday with the three. Banchero grabs the board. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising, an effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tatum. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the strike, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one. Holiday with it, and so it's Orlando winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope, and it's Carter in at the center position. Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Oh, Carter with the block. And he recovers it. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Magic. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. It's a three-point game. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Suggs. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
And he gets that one.
Yeah, and Siakam is the total offensive package. A big man with post moves and a reliable jumper.
Suggs, the pass to Carter. Suggs outside. Banchero left side. Shot clock at 3. Baseline try. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And it's Wagner missing. And here's Siakam. Halliburton outside.
The defense is a little rough with Halliburton, so credit to him for committing to his selection.
It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the first. Good on the second one. Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I spoke with the Pacers head coach earlier. I asked him how he plans to slow down Paolo Banchero, and coach told me, look, he's an all-star, so you've got to guard him with your whole team. He's big, he's strong, he can punish you down low, but he's also quick and has the ability to beat you on the perimeter. We'll have to be disciplined tonight, BA.
Thanks for that, Allie. Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
Halliburton. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero surveys. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Matherin's checked in for Indiana. Bataze's checked in for Orlando. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. How about Paolo Banchero, coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball 5, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
Orlando with the ball. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Suggs, the pass to Carter. Now Caldwell Pope. Suggs outside. Picked by Carter. Shot clock at 5. Suggs with it. Siakam covering. Suggs with the bucket. Suggs has got 5.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
Back to Nembhard. Siakam outside. Caldwell Pope against Matherin. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, tricky move by Mathurin, showing us how effectively he can run the pick and roll.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Suggs with a screen on Mathurin. Pass to Wagner. From outside the arc. The rebound by Nembhard. Neesmith on the wing. Nembhard outside. Siakam for three. Nails it from three. He's got 5.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Pacers out in front, up 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
T.J. McConnell is out there with Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Obi Toppin. And it's Walker in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Good on the bucket.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Pass to Mathurin. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Mathurin's gotten his second bucket of the game. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Here's McConnell. Orlando making their last shot. Knocked away and stolen by Anthony. Driving in. And the layup is good off the glass. Anthony's got 4 points in the quarter. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton outside. Over Anthony. Halliburton misses. And so Banchero will bring it up for Orlando. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Pacers have a star tandem with Tyrese Halliburton and the newly re-signed Pascal Siakam, who said of his all-star point guard, his knowledge of the game and his desire to win and get better, that's all you can really ask for from a young player. Out there on the floor together, I think it's naturally just a fit. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Halliburton with the ball. Outside Mathurin. They need this. Knocks down the triple. Mathurin's got 7.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Now here's Mathurin. Here's Halliburton. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
You know, the shot of Halliburton is just so steady. You add in his driving ability. Tyrese is a scary offensive player.
Here's Banchero. Pass to Suggs. They set the pick. Now here's Banchero. At the arc, Banchero finds his mark.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
The open shot, Halliburton. Another one falls for Indiana.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Some changes for Indiana. Siakam, he's checked in for Toppin, and Aaron Nesmith subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. Caldwell Pope against Matherin. Isaac outside. Picked by Isaac. Wagner for three. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Siakam outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And one thing that Siakam has always had a knack for, Grant, cutting to the rim and finishing plays.
Yeah, he plays so well when he has space to move. He's just great off the ball, and that fits with any team. His ability to convert at the rim makes his cuts that much better.
Orlando making a switch here. Bataze's checked in. Here's Bataze. He's scoreless. Pass to Wagner. The three. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Nesmith passes to Siakam. Outside Nesmith. 6 on the shot clock. Turner with it. The 3 ball. No luck on that one. Fires from way outside. The shot comes out, and the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Magic out in front, up 3. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
There's virtually nothing you can do to stop him. I mean, you can't even contain him. He's been that great.
Yeah, he makes defenses look utterly helpless. It's like pick your poison trying to contain him.
On the court for Orlando. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Banchero and Carter Jr. make up the front court. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Here's Wagner. Banchero outside. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. Banchero's got 9 points.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Pass to Turner. Nembhard outside. Turner, a screen on Caldwell Pope. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Magic leading by 4. Banchero left side. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Knocks down the long J. 10 points for him. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
Well, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
1:49 left to play in the third quarter here. Stolen by Siakam. And they're pushing it up. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Miles Turner, the 11th pick by the Pacers in 2015 for much of his career with the team. He's endured the trade rumors. He said, I've still got PTSD from that, but I wanted to be here in Indy. And last season, a renegotiation of his contract, giving him an extension and a raise. Brian, he is locked in as their starting center.
Yeah, it would appear so, Allie. Thank you. Matherin's checked in for Neesmith. And the Magic making a change here as well. Black's checked in. There's a minute 26 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Halliburton on the take. He gets it in there. Halliburton's got 7.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Banchero outside. Connects from downtown. Banchero's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Turner for 3, and the three-pointer goes. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Banchero. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And some changes here for the Pacers. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Shepard comes in for Nembhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Halliburton. Batase's checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Suggs. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
Orlando making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1. With the teardrop. The shot no good. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Indiana ahead. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got Halliburton, Toppin out there with Walker. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Halliburton on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. Clock at 6. The kick out to Walker. There's the triple on target from range. Walker's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Black. Pass to Anthony. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Banchero no good.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
Now here's McConnell. Back to Mathurin. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero outside. Shoots over Mathurin. Banchero from close range.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bataze. Franz Wagner comes in for Isaac. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Anthony. And it's Jalen Suggs in for Black. And Banchero gets it to go.
And I think we're going to see a lot of nights like this from Banchero. He is built to score and never seems to take a play off.
Halliburton outside. Nembhard outside. There's Neesmith with a three. Rebounded by Suggs. Orlando leading. Banchero in the post. Working on Siakam. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Oh, 2 physical points for Halliburton.
Important points. Tyrese Halliburton, always ready to take the big one.
Banchero outside. Count it. Good. Banchero's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And when they need a bucket, Banchero wants to be the guy to get it. And he's got a nose for the big situations.
Oh, Halliburton not backing down.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
And Banchero gets it to go.
And the mechanics Banchero has shown are already solid, which is what makes him a dangerous shooter.
Three-pointer, Halliburton. Count it! And that one brings them within one.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big-time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And so it's Indiana with it. Siakam outside. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on. Improving his ability to knock away shots. And great to see Turner rising to the occasion and finding the clutch bucket.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
And Aaron Neesmith picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And Carroll against Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Magic need to put one up here. The three from Suggs. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And the Pacers with possession here. So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And
leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Look at the 76ers starting group. They've got Paul George, Joel Embiid out there with Oubre. Then there's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Now George, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer. Here's Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Porzingis.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Holiday, the pass to Brown. Porzingis with a screen on George. 6 to shoot. Brown inside the line. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Tatum kicks to Holiday. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
In the corner, it's Oubre. Outside, George. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The three from Porzingis. And the Celtics another three.
Now, this is why they call him the unicorn. Porzingis off the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's 7'3", everybody.
Here's Grimes. And Embiid with the screen on White. Another three for Philadelphia.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the Celtics with possession here. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Porzingis can't hit.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Oubre kicks to Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength. Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Now here is Holiday. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, it sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. So both teams changing it up here. Outside Maxey. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just...
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Outside Edwards. Yabusele passes to Butler. Here's Yabusele. Edwards kicks to Yabusele. Butler deciding where to go with it. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, finishing quarter.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers lead by 2. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Joel Embiid. Edwards is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard spot.
The rise and fire by Jason Tatum, ready to catch it and score it immediately.
Embiid with it. Back to Butler. Teardrop shot. Rebound, Boston. Doors, some great shooters on this Boston team, but at times, don't you think they settle from the perimeter?
Well, Kevin, obviously, this is a coaching staff that puts a heavy emphasis on three-point shooting. They led the league in makes. They led the league in attempts. But obviously, your two best players, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, with their size and athleticism and driving ability, you want to try to find the right balance. They do a great job of that.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Pritchard. Hasn't made one yet. Takes a three. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got his fourth rebound in this one. Now, here's Butler. Defense is right there. Assertive move by Embiid.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now, you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Hauser. Offline with his three. The 76ers lead. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And they double up Embiid. Pass to McCain. They set the screen. Good on the triple.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So Boston ends up going with a new group. On the wing, Brown. .114 left in the first half. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see you, sir.
Oubre sets the screen for Maxey. Over Holiday. Maxey, no good.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. From deep, George, another three for Philadelphia.
Paul George's shooting form is just so pretty. This guy's ability to make shots so easy.
Brown the pass to Holiday. 19 seconds left in the first half. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to a point with the bucket from Brown.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Maxey looking it over. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Philadelphia ahead, leading by a point. And now let's catch up with David. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. That's the Boston foul. White, a screen on Maxey. Holiday with the three. Knocks down the three ball. Holiday's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
Tatum kicks to White. Pass to Brown. The tray. And again, Boston with the triple.
You simply must stay attached to Jaylen Brown in a catch-and-shoot situation so dangerous.
And the shot goes in from Embiid.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
The three from Tatum. And it's Grimes with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Outside, George. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. George has got it all tied up now for Philadelphia. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, showing that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Yabusele's checked in. On defense, Boston. 3-point lead. And that one's good. Maxey.
And Maxey plays with so much energy. That time he wills that one in off the contact.
Brown the pass to Pritchard. There's the lob to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Maxey kicks to Oubre. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. The three-pointer is right on target. Grimes has got 6.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Holiday surveying the floor. Clock at 6. Pass to Porzingis. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the way the Celtics can attack teams, Doors, with their 5-out set, it's impossible to fully defend it.
Kevin, there is so much space on the floor because they have shooters at every single position and guys who balance that shooting with an ability to get off the dribble drive. This is as good an offense as we've seen.
Here's Grimes. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Oh, clever pass there from Maxey. So good at finding his teammates.
Brown outside. Outside Tatum. They need this. Rebound by the 76ers. Grimes has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Great job by Tatum in close.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
To the wing on the left. Here's Embiid. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go
The third quarter comes to a close. 76ers on top, ending the third quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And the worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid out there with Yabusele. Then it's Butler. And there's Gordon. And it's McCain in at the two-guard spot. McCain's shot is off. Celtics trail by 3. Craig passes to Tatum. Here's Hauser. Sinks the triple. Hauser's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Horford against Embiid. Back to Butler. Horford with the rebound.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
Tatum with the screen on Butler. Back to Craig. Nice ball movement by Boston. Richard. And the Celtics another 3.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thank you, David.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
The very definition of their go-to player. Mr. Tatum, ball in your hands, yes, sir.
Pass to Embiid. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one, not with so much riding on.
Here's Tatum. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That is just tremendous focus from Jason Tatum. This guy has gotten so good at walling off defenders and finishing plays.
The 76ers trail by 3. Oubre dishes to Embiid. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hand.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Tatum against Oubre. Tatum's shot is off.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Porzingis kicks to Tatum. Here's the teardrop. Good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. Nice D from Porzingis. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. To the inside. Back to Holiday. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
It's good.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Tatum passes to Holiday. Yes!
A fearless shot there by Holiday. With the whole team counting on him, he is able to come through.
We've got 13 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Embiid. Pulls up. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And here's Brown outside. Oh, big time play. All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll
benefit of having a deep roster.
Yeah, it's a luxury these days, honestly. Resting stars, truly trusting your second unit, all keys to a successful and well-rested squad.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Maxey. And it's Grimes in at the 2.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now here's Embiid. Lets it go from 11. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Carter. Now Banchero. Excellent D there from Embiid. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. The biggest focus on the defensive end, the big man, Joel Embiid. Coach telling me that they've talked a lot about how to defend Embiid. They have a great film session on it, but at the end of the day, he said Joel is a monster down low, so there's only so much you can do. It'll be fun watching the process do his thing tonight, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Ali. An MVP in this league, Richard, Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
Here's Maxey. Orlando making their last shot. Here's George. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Such a pure scorer. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Banchero outside. Spins. Soft touch off the glass.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Now here's Embiid. Up and over Carter. Embiid can't hit.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Suggs left side. Banchero outside. Picked by Carter. Banchero against Oubre. And Paolo Banchero again. Banchero's got 6.
I mean, 6'10", about 250. Banchero imposing his will inside.
George outside. Off target from outside. The Magic have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Banchero. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. The layup misses.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Oubre against Caldwell Pope. Wagner with a steal. Here's the break. Here's Carter. Suggs outside. Oh, got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see missed connections like that too often.
And the Magic making a change here. Bataze's checked in. Pass to Grimes. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bataze. Here's Wagner. Back to Bataze. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Butler. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Orlando ahead, up 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And for the Magic guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
We've got Paolo Banchero. Goga Batadze is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Black in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Here's McCain, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Black. Down low. Embiid with a steal. Outside Edwards. Pass to Butler. Now here's Embiid. The teardrop, and there's the rejection. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Just 3 to shoot. 4-3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
To the middle. Here's Banchero. Bumped and finishes. Great stuff from Banchero.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Isaac. Oubre, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Grimes comes in for Butler. There's a screen. Here's McCain. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
And so here is Philadelphia. Orlando making their last shot. Pass to Grimes. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you. Here's Embiid, following the bucket by the Magic. And Carter with the block. Here's Black. No points so far. Pass to Carter. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Anthony. Now Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Over Banchero. Embiid misses. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
The baseline J is on the way. Anthony misses.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And out of bounds. The Magic will take it. Orlando making some changes. Batadze's checked in for Paolo Banchero. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Anthony. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wagner outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. .15 seconds left in the second quarter. And it's Wagner off the drive. Basket's good.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Here's George. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. George has got 6 points. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Magic out in front, up by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. We've got Maxey, Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Still without a bucket.
Man, good whistle there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Grimes. Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. Puts up a 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Well, this is a big part of Embiid's game. A very good three-point shooter.
And for the Magic, they're shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Pass to Embiid. Up and over Carter. Yes! Embiid from in close.
Well, and it's just clear how comfortable Embiid is shooting the ball, especially from mid-range.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has only become more dominant, RJ.
I think that 2023 MVP increased his confidence. It allowed him to feel like he really was the best player in the world. And I think it motivated him to keep pushing himself. And the results speak for themselves because the stats, they back that up.
Here's George. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
And just so hard to stop without fouling. I mean, George can beat you with length, with skill, and with intelligence.
Black's checked in for Orlando. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, "They'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in." That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Now here's Suggs. He's got 5. The kick out to Banchero. Shoots over Oubre, and Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
Timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So for the Magic, Batase's checked in for Carter, and it's Isaac in for Banchero. A minute 20 left to play in the third. Outside Maxey. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Suggs surveys the D. Deflects the pass.
No debate there. He got hammered.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And he makes a first. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Suggs. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Edwards is checked in, and so he makes both from the line. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Maxey with a screen on Anthony. He takes it in. The kick out to Maxey. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul of the game. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to McCain. Clock at 4. Lets the three fly. Gets the three to fall. Give him 8.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Now here's Wagner. Over Edwards. And that one hits the back iron. Pass to Maxey. Launches it from deep. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. The third quarter comes to a close. The Sixers on top. They're up by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The tandem at 1 and 2, Black and Harris. Paolo Banchero is out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Bataze in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And it's good for 2. Harris has got his first points of the game. So it's Philadelphia now, leading by 5. Pass to Embiid. That's tipped. Here's McCain. A shot from the mid-range. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And Carroll passes to Black. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Banchero. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Suggs. Over to the left wing. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Wagner outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Oubre. Pass to George. Fires the 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
ICE, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Now here's Banchero. Here's Carter. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Embiid. George outside. And there's the drive. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
To the paint. Oubre with it. He's picked up by Banchero. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And Banchero gets it to go.
And this team relies on Banchero's scoring, but tonight he's carried them.
And Embiid gets the double team. Maxey finds Oubre. George for three. The rebound by Carter.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Banchero slicing in. Outside Carter. Oh, he tries a three. And it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings it within three.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
Now here's Maxey. Here's Embiid. And it's in.
The guy you want to have the ball. Embiid, this man is a superstar.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter. Suggs no good. This is their chance to stretch the lead, Grant.
Yeah, it's a must. They have to execute and avoid the big mistake.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth. Down low. Here's Maxey. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Now it's a 7-point Philadelphia lead.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're losing by 7. George against Wagner. Suggs no good. So it's Philadelphia now. 7-point differential. Maxey surveys. So this one belongs to the 76ers. They played the Villa. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant.
Down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Clock at 4. Halliburton inside the three-point line. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Halliburton recognizing when he should look for a shot or set up others. That time, a smart play by a really good offensive player.
Now, here's Oubre. They grabbed their own miss. Embiid, no good. Neesmith with the ball. Pass to Siakam. Back to Neesmith. Siakam outside. And here is Neesmith. Hits it from three-point range.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And with their offensive firepower, have the Pacers' Clark maxed out at that end of the floor?
There's still a lot of room for this team to grow offensively, Kevin. A low rate of free throws is something they can improve on, and a relatively low rate of threes and offensive boards. Those are areas that can get better. I think there's another level they have to reach yet.
Crimes with the bucket.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler, I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
Nembhard finds Turner. The rebound by Paul George.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Pass to Embiid. The shot's good on the assist by George.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
Yabusele, he's checked in for the 76ers. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. Now here's Turner. Mathurin passes to Neesmith. Nembhard with it. Launches it. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
George takes the contact, but good body control there allows him to finish.
Siakam outside. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And that one drops.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now, here's Maxey. From outside the arc, drills the three-pointer. Maxey's got 5 now.
You got to get out on that. If you're the defender, Maxey is very capable from beyond the arc.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Siakam against George. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
A nice shot by George.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. 76ers ahead. They lead by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you guys from the 76ers in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Edwards is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Butler. And it's McCain in at the 2-guard position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. Edwards against Mathurin. Rebound by Joel Embiid.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime in Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
Pass to Toppin. Here's Mathurin. There's Walker with the 3, and Embiid pulls it down.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Yabusele, guarded by Walker. Butler against Toppin. The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big, as strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw fouls.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And the 76ers making a change here. Pacers trail by 12. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Halliburton, that's good.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Pass to Oubre. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Yabusele. And a miss there on the triple. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Mark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. And it's Nesmith in for Halliburton. And that one's good, Maxey.
Hey, one thing about Maxey, he was just born to score. This guy is a bucket getter.
Turner with a screen for Siakam. And the Pacers another three.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Maxey into the lane. The rebound by Turner. Pacers trail by 3. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Siakam. Fires from 18. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's George. Lays it up off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Good work in deep from George that time. He's far more than just a perimeter threat.
And stolen by Maxey. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. And it's Nesmith in at the 3.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Pass to Nembhard. Siakam looking around. And it's Halliburton penetrating. And Embiid with the block.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
And that one's good, Maxey.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Nembhard, still scoreless. And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
Inside. Assertive move by Embiid.
Once he gets that low, there's nothing you can do about it. Embiid is a major handful inside.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Maxey. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Halliburton.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Here's Embiid. Turner covering. Locked in. Embiid with the contested shot.
Boy, if you can't appreciate how skilled Embiid is, you got a problem. I mean, he's impossible for the defense to slow down.
Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Over Maxey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And the 76ers making a change here. Yabusele's checked in, and a change for the Pacers. Mathurin's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Count that one. Halliburton's got 13.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Pass to Yabusele. Here's Oubre from downtown. Buries the long-range jumper. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
Maxey looking it over. Pass to Grimes. Now here's Oubre. And here's Embiid. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
And so it's Philadelphia bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Yabusele out there with Edwards. Then it's Butler. Then there's Embiid, and it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Yeah, I think that might have been intentional. It perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Here's Embiid, makes it off the glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
McConnell kicks to Walker. Pass to Halliburton. With the teardrop, it falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He knows every possession is critical now. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Oubre passes to George. Off target from outside. Pacers trail by 6 to the middle, and here they come. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And right there, you see the impact of Siakam's length. So tough to defend once he gets to his spot.
Siakam hits them both.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Embiid finds Maxey. Back to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. The strength of Embiid on display.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Siakam outside. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Yes, that goes in.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Embiid inside. Turner covering. Embiid no good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. Outside Turner. Siakam up top. Again, it's Indiana.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Maxey passes to Embiid, and they double up Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. It's George on the wing. Neesmith covering. Nails the tray.
Hey, you know that George is going to take the shot when the game is up for grabs. I mean, that's who he is, and that's what's expected of him. He's an exceptional decision maker in these situations, which makes it even more obvious.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To tie it up. Siakam. Good. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And delivering in the clutch. Siakam with zero fear, wanting the ball when it matters most.
And here are the 76ers now. Now here's Embiid. Oubre, a screen on Turner. Three-pointer by Embiid. Buries the triple.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been...
Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge.